Hi YouTube, my name's Katie and welcome to my YouTube channel. I haven't filmed or posted anything in about 2 months and I've just been busy. I recently got my bachelor's degree in nursing, so in case anybody wants a separate video on that, I will gladly do so. I went to WGU. I bought a house, so a month ago my husband and I moved into our house and we're just trying to kind of get settled and, you know, get used to living in a house because obviously we've only ever really lived in one bedroom. One time we lived in a 2-bedroom apartment and, you know, now we gotta fill up all this space. So you guys are actually currently in my future office. It's the office, but I haven't really fixed it up yet, so I'm a mess, but I'm trying to get my shit together. So eventually I'll make it all like aesthetically pleasing, but right now I got you guys sitting on top of my office chair and a battery charger holding you guys a little bit up so you don't like see the ground. We'll get there. So today, for today's video, I decided to do a get to know me tag question, since the only video I have up on my channel since I deleted all the other ones that I've tried. I know, I tried this little YouTube game and then I gave up and now I'm going back at it and trying again. You know, the only video I have is me crying and having like a bad day and a mental health vent. So just to show people that there is another side of me, I'm not always sad. Just people go through it and I was going through it. And so it's October 3rd to all my Mean Girl lovers and let's get started. So for the first question, where did you grow up? I grew up in a small town in Florida called Spring Hill. I'm not sure if you've heard of it. Not that interesting, don't recommend. Where do you currently live? So my husband and I moved from Florida. We were living in Tampa and we decided to check out Georgia. Yeah, it's different. We just figured out, like, we don't have kids. We are both going to an online school. You know, I'm a nurse, so it's typically pretty easy to find a job. So like, why the heck not? We love seasons. My husband hates the heat, the hot, and how humid it is in Florida. He couldn't stand it, so I knew eventually we were gonna leave, so we figured why not do it. We basically moved at the peak of COVID, but so far it's been great and I don't regret it at all. How tall are you? 5'6". Dogs or cats? Dogs. Not that I have any right now, but eventually it will be dogs. What year were you born? 1996. I am a late 90s baby and I'm 24. Are you in or have you gone to college? I mean, I went to community college. I never really had like a 4-year like living in a dorm college experience. Kind of wish I did, but I was super lazy in high school and I didn't do my best to even be considered to go into one of those schools. Like, I don't know if anybody remembers like the scores of the ACT or if that's even a thing, but I got a 14 as my lowest score. I swear I'm not stupid, but I was just lazy and a bad studier. Tea or coffee? I kind of like both of them. I really like this order that I got from Kylie Bible. Shout out to her. Not sure she'll ever see this though. But it's an iced venti soy chai with light ice. Light ice. It is the best thing ever. Probably a lot of sugar, but I try not to get it all the time, but it's amazing. But then I also do like to get some coffee every so often if I'm in the mood with a really good creamer. What are your life goals? Well, if you were asking me a few years ago when I was younger, I'd probably say acting. And yes, that's still something that I'm interested in, but I guess I've kind of just moved on and I kind of want to try this whole YouTube thing. But I am a nurse right now and my end goal in the nursing side is to do nurse practitioner, but you know, I don't know. Sometimes I want to do real estate too on the side. But I want to try this YouTube thing out first, and then, yeah, I'm just got a lot of goals. Let's see if we'll be able to complete them all. What sports do you play or have you played? Well, I was pretty athletic in high school. Not like the best of the best though. I was just like average at everything I did. But I did play soccer, volleyball, I ran cross country, and I ran track. So those were all of the sports that I did in high school. I didn't do them every year all like together, but those are just all the sports in general that I've done. Who are your favorite YouTubers? I'd probably have to say the ones that I get really entertained off of and I enjoy watching are gonna have to be a few of them. I'd say Learning to Be Fearless. I love her. I love her vlogs. I just think she's amazing and like a very positive person. And so I really enjoy her. Mindy Minks. She lives in Florida, I think nearby the hometown where I came from. I wish I would have been able to meet her. She seems really nice and I just love watching her cozy home vlogs. I'll do top 3. So my third one would probably I'll do top 4. Gabby and Danny Victor from the BGC. I don't like them because of, it's not like I hate them because of Bad Girls Club, but I just love their YouTube channels and I think they're both very different, but also both very entertaining. Do you speak any languages and how well? English, and I actually speak Spanish too. I'd say I do it pretty well. Of course I get tongue-tied. So a little backstory, I was born in Miami, but my whole family's from Colombia. Like all my siblings were born in Colombia and my mom came here when she was pregnant with me, so I'm the only one that got left out. But I think I speak it okay. ¿Cómo está mi gente? No lo hablo perfectamente, pero yo me defiendo. Okay, there's a little snippet. Are you single or taken? Well, let's see here. Married. And yeah, I've been married for 3 years. And actually the next question after that, how long was your longest relationship? And my husband is my longest relationship. I actually never had like a real relationship until I met my husband. And not that I was doing that on purposely or because I'm like this, because I believe in waiting till marriage. It just kind of happened that way. I mean, I had some guys in my life, but it was never anything serious. So yeah, I guess 4 years, because we've been together for 4 years and then we've been married for 3. What is your idea of a dream date? Ooh, this is a good one. I'd say, this is tough. So a good romantic dinner would be really nice with a mountain view, with like 70s degree weather and like a cozy fire pit type thing, and then we just do, I don't know, go hiking. Like for my husband and I's first date, when we ever like first had a date in general, I'm not the type to just go to the movies and have a dinner date. Yes, I do like to have dinner dates, but I don't want that to be like the only thing we do. So I decided to go to a shooting range, and so we went to a shooting range and then we went to the movies. But we did the shooting range first, because if it was just a movies and a dinner date, it's just not what I like to do. I like to keep things exciting. So how would you describe your fashion sense? I guess like a little bit of everything. I feel like whatever I'm in the mood of is what I'm gonna put on. So it can be fancy, it can be boho, it can be street style, I guess, or it can just be like super casual, or leggings and a sweatshirt. It just really depends on how I'm feeling. How many siblings do you have? 2 older brothers. What is your go-to fast food order? Probably from Chick-fil-A. Just a regular grilled chicken sandwich with maybe some waffle fries. Do you have a PC or a Mac? I got an old Mac, probably like 7 years old, but it still works good, and it's what helped me somewhat edit my video from last time and my future videos. I don't know how to edit, but I'll learn. It has iMovie, so it's perfect. What are your morning, evening routines? I don't really have one. I'm not a big routine person, which I don't like about myself. I do want to build like a routine and do things set, but I don't know. It's just, in the morning, I work Monday through Friday right now. So I just get up, I shower at night, get up and get ready for work. Throw on like some mascara, a little bit of concealer, and then I put on my uniform and then I'm good. Night, same thing. I get home, relax, watch some TV, and then I shower and do like a somewhat skincare routine, and then I'm good. Do you have any bad habits? Yes. Probably my worst habit is that I'm not very disciplined and I tend to give up very quickly. Like YouTube, for example. I tried starting this many moons ago. It was like singing videos. I think they're deleted all the way. I don't know if someone has them stored somewhere. I'm pretty sure I've deleted off of everything that I own. I I don't know, I want to, I have this idea where like if I can't be successful right away, then I just don't feel like doing it. And that is a very bad habit of mine. So I'm trying to jump back into YouTube. I know I'm not gonna grow like right away. I just have to deal with it. I just gotta keep going. So that's probably, yeah, my worst habit is that I don't stay committed, besides my marriage, to just about anything. And I'm trying to change that slowly but surely. I started working out again since I haven't worked at an actual gym since April. And I'm trying to get in the groove of things. So I'm working on it. I'm not the best, but I'm trying. Describe your eye color. I'll show you guys. I have, if you can even see, blue, sometimes green, sometimes they turn gray depending on the eyeshadow I wear. But I'm also like very blind, so I have to wear these glasses to be able to see because I don't qualify for LASIK, I don't qualify for PRK. The only thing I'm qualified for is like a lens transplant, and I don't know, it's a little invasive, so I don't know if I'll ever not wear glasses anytime soon. Oh, also I did try contacts, it didn't work out because my astigmatism is so high. So yeah. What is your favorite ice cream flavor? I'd say cookies and cream by far. What was your dream job as a kid? Acting, maybe one day. I'd still be interested, so if any acting agency is interested in me, I'm right here, ready to go. What is your coffee order? I don't really have a specific coffee order because if I'm gonna go buy something at like Starbucks, I don't order coffee. I get the iced venti soy chai with light ice. So yeah, I don't have a specific one. Probably like right now the pumpkin cream cold brew. That's probably the only thing that I would make a specific coffee order for because it's so freaking good. But it's seasonal, so I don't obviously drink it all the time. How many countries have you traveled to? Let's see. I've obviously been to Colombia. If you count cruises, then I can say I've been to Jamaica, I've been to Mexico, I've been to England, I've been to France, I've been to El Salvador, I've been to Belize, and I've been to Nicaragua, if you're counting cruises, like I said. Yeah, I'd say about, that I can think at the top of my head, 8 countries. Who's your celebrity crush? Omari Hardwick. If you don't know who I'm talking about, it's Ghost from the show Power. He is so freaking fine. Yeah, big time. And most likely Bryson Tiller, but until I saw this Omari Hardwick, I'd probably have to say he's like the #1. What are your pet peeves? When I can hear people chewing, I don't know why. I'm sure people hear me chewing all the time. People say I'm a loud chewer, but when I can hear other people chewing, I don't like it. It really annoys me and it like makes my heart race. I just don't like it. What is your favorite color? I guess, you know, if I'm thinking the top of my head, I'd say like an aqua teal. Do you have any siblings? Yep, I have 2. Do you know your personality type? Oh geez, I would say I'm like somewhat introverted and somewhat extroverted when I'm comfortable. It really takes me a while to get comfortable with people. I'm not like, it just depends on the person, I guess. I don't know if it's a Taurus thing or if it's just like a Katie thing and that's just me. Until I get comfortable with someone, I'm not gonna fully be, you know, who I am. But the people who know me really well would probably say I'm like somewhat extroverted, funny, although my husband says otherwise, but I know I'm funny, and when I'm comfortable with someone I can say some funny stuff and I can really make you laugh. But not when I try. When I try, I'm like not funny, but when I'm not trying, I'm like hilarious. So yeah, I'd say half introverted, half extroverted. I feel like I also do have like a little bit of social anxiety. I was pretty quiet, not like super quiet in high school, but I feel like I was a big tryhard and it just didn't work out. So a little bit of mixture of everything. Overthinker, if that means part of my personality. I overthink everything, which I'm sure many of us do, but I feel like I'm just crazy in here. It's exhausting. What is one thing you wished people knew about you? That I wish they knew about me. I don't know, I guess the people that don't know me as well, because I'm not close to a lot of people. I just wish they knew how great I am. Like, not like in a cocky way, like how, you know, of a kind-hearted person I am, and I will do whatever I can for my friends, family, and yeah, that I may be shy, but there's more to me, I swear, and I may be a little awkward at times, but I'm not all the times. Just sometimes. What social media are you addicted to? I guess I could say Instagram. I haven't gone to TikTok for many reasons, probably because I would get addicted to it. And, you know, I'm trying to do things, I'm trying to be productive, and I just don't want to go through that. So I'll just do whatever pops up on Instagram from TikTok, then I'll watch it there. Who is your role model? As cliche as it sounds, I'd probably say my mom. You know, she's such a hard worker. She came to this country when she was 24, started like from nothing basically. You know, she was studying in Columbia to be a lawyer, and then she moves here and she worked her way up from working in like a sausage factory, then working in housekeeping, then, you know, working her way up until she eventually became a nurse herself, and she actually got her BSN not too long before I got it. So yeah, I think, you know, and she learned English very well. You know, I think she told me that everything is, she basically, like, she's, you know, everything's possible. It's not impossible unless you put your mind to it. So I'd definitely say my mom. What is your best Harry Potter movie? Don't hate me, but I don't like Harry Potter. What is your favorite family tradition? When is it celebrated? We don't really do this as much or at all anymore since I moved, or even way long before then. But before, when like my parents were together, because they're divorced, they've been divorced since I was 12 and I'm 24, we would have like this river called like Rogers Park that we would go to all the time, and it was like, it was okay. It was just a nice place where we would grill, have, you know, food with the family, get together, and like my dad's a really big family guy, so that's probably one of the best traditions that I wish we would still do, but don't really do as often. What TV show are you currently watching? 90 Day Fiance, 90 Day Happily Ever After, 90 Day What Now, 90 All the Tell-Alls. I love it all 90 Day. If you could live in a city or in the country, where would you choose? Probably a city, and maybe New York City, but I would want to live in like a really nice, beautiful home in New York City and live like that Manhattan lifestyle, which I know is nearly impossible because it's so freaking expensive. But we're dreaming here. It would probably have to be New York City. I want to at least say that I've lived in New York City once in my life. I don't know if that'll ever happen, but definitely a city I would want to live in. What is on your bucket list? Well, something that was on my bucket list, I want to travel to as many countries as I can. It's not like a very specific topic, but it's on my bucket list, and it's to travel just as much as I can. So hopefully, you know, once things settle down a little bit more, I just want to go. I want to get out and do something. So yeah, I think that's gonna be all for today's questions and for today's video. Yeah, so basically, I'm just trying. I don't know really how to edit any YouTube videos, so I'm gonna work on it. So hopefully I can get this video up soon. Like I said, it's October 3rd, so to all my Mean Girl fans, yep, it's October 3rd. And we'll see how this goes. I want to try to get like a little bit of routine and at least post and film like once a week, but we'll see. So thank you everybody to watching my YouTube channel, my YouTube video, and bear with me because I promise eventually I'll get better at this. So have a great day.